Hi, this is Lee, and I'm going to talk about spirulina. What is spirulina, and why would you want to take it? Spirulina is a single-celled, microscopic organism, and it grows in water, and it can make its own energy using the sun by photosynthesis. So it's usually called a blue-green algae, but ironically, it's not actually an algae at all. It's something else called cyanobacteria, which means it's a relative of bacteria. There are a couple of species of spirulina. Interestingly enough, they're not called spirulina anymore. They're called Arthrospira. Kind of a mouthful to say, but it's a little confusing when you look at labels. That's actually what it is. So why would you want to be taking these crazy green little things that are related to bacteria? Turns out they're a superfood, and there's lots of reasons for taking them. They come in a powder, often mixed together with other things as a green powder, or you can take them in a tablet or a capsule. They actually taste kind of like grassy and seaweedy, so a lot of people prefer taking them in a capsule rather than a powder because of the taste. When they're mixed with other things, usually the taste isn't so bad. As a superfood, spirulina has all kinds of good stuff in it. It's high in protein, complex carbohydrates, healthy lipids. It has lots of minerals, including iron. Really important vitamins like vitamin K that help with our blood clotting, B complex, carotenoids, all kinds of good stuff. It's fairly high in chlorophyll as well, which really helps with binding to toxins so we can eliminate them from our body. One of the vitamins that it's often reported to be high in is vitamin B12, which really helps with energy. Unfortunately, the truth is, the vitamin B12 in spirulina isn't actually the form that we can use. So it's often called pseudo vitamin B12 to denote that. So be careful of any claims around B12. We hear about vitamin A, and how we usually get it is we get something in food called beta carotene, and our body converts it to vitamin A. So that's something we get in red vegetables, for example. And that beta carotene is actually from a family of 10 different carotenoids, and we need all of them. And they work together in different parts of our body, and they are a super important antioxidant. And it turns out spirulina actually has all of them. The fiber and the phytonutrients in spirulina support the healthy bugs that we're supposed to have in our digestive system, and in other ways support our digestion as well. So it can be very helpful there. Several components, including polysaccharides, phycocyanin, and the chlorophyll in it, really help bind toxins and eliminate them from our body. Because of that, though, you want to make sure you source it from a really good place and get it organic, because you don't want it to have already picked up toxins in the environment before you even take them. And by the way, that phycocyanin, that's where that funny blue-green color comes from. Some people consider it the main active component of spirulina, and that phytonutrient is a really important antioxidant, and it makes it very anti-inflammatory. There are some really interesting studies out there showing that spirulina can help with allergies, so it might be very important for a lot of you to take that in the spring. But beware that the amount you need to take for allergies is about 2 grams, so you may need to take more than usual for that. If you're looking at using spirulina for things like your cholesterol levels, make sure you're talking to your doctor, because he can follow things and see how they're going. And you need to look into it and make sure you're taking enough for those kinds of claims. Be a little cautious of all the claims out there. There's so much information about this curing cancer and helping you live longer. And I don't really think any one supplement or any one food is going to do all of those things. It needs to be part of an overall plan, and there's a lot we don't know about this. But overall, spirulina may be something to consider. It can be a great whole food source with so many nutrients, and it can be great to add into things like smoothies, for example, not just popping pills all of the time. I hope you found this information about spirulina helpful, and hit the like button below. I would love it if you left some comments or questions, and make sure to subscribe for more videos from our wellness team. This is Lee, stay happy and healthy. Spirulina is a single, I looked down, didn't I? Their technical name is Arthrospira. Super important.